How's it going, guys? Zorro here once again. Another day, another Friday, another live reaction. This time to One Piece chapter 1133. A nice, aesthetically pleasing number. Oda's back at it again. And, you cannot help but be grateful and thankful for every One Piece chapter you get, especially considering the latest breaks we've been having. So I am grateful, I am happy, I am hydrated, and I'm ready to read some One Piece tonight. Hope everybody's having a wonderful Friday. We are live on both YouTube and on Twitch. Let me make sure. Okay, stream looks good. Stream looks good. Okay. No technical issues, thank goodness. Sometimes those can be a pain in the ass. Let me just pull up the chat real quick. All right. Everything is set up. If you're just joining us, we're going to be starting in just a little bit here. Like the video, share the video, all that good stuff. We're going to be starting with our reaction very soon. Normally I like to bullish around. I like to mess around in the beginning, but today I don't have a whole lot of time to bullish around, unlike most of the times. So we're getting down to business pretty quickly here. We're getting down and dirty, man. We're getting down and dirty. Zoro, are you a Jets fan? And if you are, how are you feeling about the season? You have to understand, I am indeed a Jets fan. I am indeed a Jets fan. How do I feel? I feel like I've always felt being a Jets fan. Pure numbness. I don't even feel it anymore. Because the thing about it is, I don't know if you root for bad teams. All of my teams historically, over the course of my life, have been bad. The Jets, the Mets, the Knicks. And, well, the Rangers have been kind of on and off. But they've been pretty bad for a while, too. But they've been good recently. Point is, my teams have always been bad. And at a certain point, especially with the Jets, because they've rarely they've even made it to the Super Bowl in my lifetime, let alone won one. After a certain point, you just become numb to it. You're just like, I don't feel anymore because I don't have expectations for them. If you have expectations for something to be good and they are not good, you get disappointed. If your expectations are not there to begin with and they suck, then it's like, par for the course. Ooh, the Cowboys. Ooh, that's the worst. Rooting for a team like the Cowboys is the worst because there are expectations, right? They do get kind of close. They're like right on the precipice, but they're fucking teases, bro. Their teases are like, we might be this year. No, we're not. No, we're not. Oh, we could be. No, we're not. We're just fucking with you. It's just one of those things. And the Jets, we're just always bad. We're not even in playoff contention. So it's better to be a Jets fan, I would imagine, the Cowboys fan. Because Cowboys give you hope and then they rip it away. They're paper tigers in the playoffs. They never show up when it matters most. Probably the worst kind of team to root for. I'm sorry to hear that. The Jets, we suck. We know we suck. So, there was some people like, the Jets could be really good this year. Look at their defense. Look at Aaron Rodgers. I'm like, bro, Aaron Rodgers is 40, bro. He's just here for the paycheck. I'm not. I never thought they should have traded for Devontae Adams. It's like, at that point, the season was already over. At that point, we were already like 3-6. At that point in the season, or 4-6, something like, or 3-5 rather. And it's like, why trade for the receiver like he's the missing piece, bro? They don't have an offensive line. But you know what? It ain't about that. It's about the Knicks, man. My Knicks are doing great, so I'm not even worried about it. Next season's on. I'm not even watching the Jets, bro. It's about the Knicks, baby. It's about the Knicks, baby. But how's it going, guys? We're getting into the One Piece reaction in just a minute or two here, so like the video, support the stream, share the video, all that good stuff. We're on both Twitch and YouTube, so choose your preferred streaming platform, and we're going to get started very soon. So thank you, everyone, for stopping by. Hope you're having a wonderful Friday. I'm having a good Friday. I'm having a good Friday. I'm in my element. Reacting to One Piece. I got my water. What else could a man need? What else could a man need in his life, right? All right. I think with that, we're going to start with the reaction. Like I said, I don't have a lot of yapping time this time around like I usually do. As much as I do love a good yap, I think we're going to get right into the action. So if you want to watch or read along, rather, the chapter of One Piece, pull the chapter up now, and we're going to get started. Sound good? Sounds good to me. One Piece, chapter 1133, Praise. And what do we have here? Fucking bum ass Hold'em. Bum ass Hold'em. Only Child Yamato and the Holy Inari Shrine Pilgrimage, Volume 20. Hold'em attacks. Hand over all your belongings, bro. Luffy, like, come on. Are we really portraying this Oda as if it's a stressful situation? That you did this already. You did this already. This is the exact scenario where Tama was being held hostage by Hold'em. How Hold'em had Tama in his mouth, in his lion mouth, and it was like, oh, what are we gonna do? How are we gonna save Tama? And then Luffy just speed blitzed the dude in base form and just hit him with the one hitter quitter. And I'm led to believe Yamato can't just jump at this dude and knock him out in 3 seconds. Come on, we know Yamato's got that in her bag. Come on, bro. She fought against Kaido. Think she's worried about someone like Hold'em? Come on now. Let's be honest. All right, we're gonna flashback. 22 years ago, what happened at Ohara? It still sends chills down my spine. What a tragedy. The civilian excavation ship suddenly burst into flames. Ah, Kainu. The mortifying screams I heard from that inferno is something I'll never forget. And Nico Robin was just, oh, dog, that you can't do that, bro. That's crazy. That is crazy. They blame that on Robin. On a fucking kid? You think a kid is exploding a ship? Like, who's believing that? To think she sank all those warships, too. How? She's a devil masquerading as an 8-year-old, bro. That's crazy. They're like, oh yeah, an 8-year-old took out warships and exploded that civilian vessel. That's nuts. We cannot let the world know the full details. This brutal incident would traumatize children everywhere. If you see her, just report it and do not approach. Huh? That fugitive is on this island? I saw her. She had the eyes of a stone-cold killer. Don't be talking bad about my girl Robin, dude. This ain't cool. She has a scholarly intellect and lacks any trace of empathy. Look at that bounty. Let's shoot to kill. Don't hold back just because she looks young. She has mysterious powers. Hurry and catch her. I can't sleep knowing she's out there. I wish she'd just die already. I'm telling you, bro, if we can get, like, if I would, it would hurt me to watch it. It would really hurt me to watch it. But if we ever got, like, a Nico Robin, like, one episode of just her, like, surviving, or maybe 2 episodes even, fuck it. You know, we're on a 6-month break. Why not just do something like that? I kind of wish that One Piece did that instead of, like, you know, this Fishman Island remake. The anime, I mean. Where it would be, like, just kind of short stories about, like, certain aspects of the One Piece world. Short, like, a couple episodes. They don't have to be canon necessarily, but, like, something like, you know, this kind of thing. But, like, seeing Robin, like, over the course of, like, an episode or 2. Like, surviving as a young kid. You know? Live. Oh, damn, dude. Damn. Don't do it, man. Life is precious, Robin. Don't do that. That's crazy. That's actually crazy, man. That's actually wow. Robin's looking over a cliff, and then hears her mother's words, "Live, Robin." And she hears Saul's words, "Listen carefully, Robin. You're all alone right now, but someday, without a doubt, you will find true friends." Bro, that's crazy, bro. Oda, you didn't have to. You didn't have to hit us with the cliff shot, bro. That's fucked up. That is fucked up. I'm not trying to cry today, man. I got things to do after this. I can't be crying, all fucking red faced, looking like a damn tomato. I can't be doing that, man. When I cry, I get red. That's crazy. They had her looking over a cliff like that. But Saul, I'm so scared of everyone when things are unbearable. Remember what I taught you. Laugh like this. Hey, who are you? Daddy, she. She leaves a trail of thefts and murder wherever she goes. I hear she uses her childlike appearance to lure poor souls in, only to slit their throats as they sleep. What? That's insane. That little shit should go snuff it. Dead is she. I hope she drops dead. Get lost. Dead is she. Dead is she. Dog, bro. Come on. Come on, man. Come on, man. We're getting a fucking flashback of Robin after all this time. After all this time, we're getting another flashback. I'm not ready for this, dude. Come on. I wasn't prepared. Present day. Okay, thank God. Thank God, huh? There's a port on this tree. Is this a sea on clouds? Drop anchor. This is the Western Village port, and they're on sea clouds, of course. Welcome back, captains. Your lateness really had us worried. My brain is bugging out. It's all so out of this world. How majestic. The others are here. Whoa, check it out. This is awesome. I love how Robin and Bonnie are bonding. You know? That's pretty adorable, I'm not gonna lie. Oh my, what's that? That's Svalar? So I'm sorry to all my Nordic people. Svalar. That's incredible. What a country. It's a mist that ships move. It's a mist ship that moves using island clouds. That's actually kind of crazy. The climate here on Elbaf is perfect for all of this. Straw Hat, Usalen, my comrades. Welcome to Elbaf. Robin, nice haircut. I'd figure you get one. Looks like you've gotten well acquainted with Elbaf. Long time no see, Haruden. I've been keeping up with your progress. An emperor already, huh? As expected of our big boss. I'll introduce everyone later, but... New Giants Pirates. Wait, am I learning? Well, us four make up the New Giant Pirates. We're your subordinates. Got it. It's a pleasure. I told you. Look, they hung up this dude. Us five. It's a pleasure. I told you I don't want subordinates. Well, it's our choice, D-Gaia. Well, let me see if I can... The pages are kind of in a weird... Let me just see if I can fix that a little bit. Okay. Hey, Haruden. Save the chit-chat for after our toast. Food and drinks come first. We prepared a mountain of it for you. Gabba-ba-ba-ba-ba. A mountain to scale with us, I hope. Let's head for the tavern. Southwest of the Western Village. I'm going alone, really. It's fine, I'm going alone, really. No way, I want to be there. Me too. It's good excuse to sightsee. Agreed. Yeah, I love how fucking Jinbei and Zoro are like, oh yeah, I'm just going with you, we're sightseeing. Yeah, that's why we're going with you. Just stop pretending, all right? Stop pretending that you care. Stop pretending that you care. Or no, stop pretending you don't care. That's what I meant to say. Stop pretending like you don't care, all right? You care. You want to see it. We all want to see it, bro. Don't lie. Don't lie. Hey, Saul, or Mr. Saul did say he wanted to show Robin Shaw in the library, so let's head down to the school. Thanks for guiding us, Gerd. It's no trouble. It's not far. Oh, excuse me. I can't read today. It's no trouble. It's not far. Forget it, Captain. Or forget it, Robin. Jesus Christ. As Captain, I'm dyslexic today. What the fuck's going on? I gotta greet someone who took care of one of my crewmates properly. What? Where did you hear that? It's just the right thing to do. Look at Robin. Just like majestic, inner element, thriving, glowing. Like, the perfect woman does exist. I don't care what anyone says. The perfect woman does exist, and her name is Nico Robin, and she's the best girl in One Piece. I don't care what anybody has to say. I'm sorry. I love Nami, love Boa, love Vivi. All these great characters. We love them. But they don't got motion like Robin does. I'm sorry to tell you. I'm sorry to put it down and really tell you this, guys. She doesn't have motion. She doesn't have movement. She doesn't have the fucking the visceral greatness that Nico Robin has and possesses and showcases on a daily, weekly, monthly, yearly, fucking bi-yearly, decade basis, baby. She's the GOAT. She's the fucking GOAT. I don't care what anybody has to say. The greatest to ever do it. The best female in all the fucking manga, bro. I don't care what anybody has to say, bro. I said it right here, first and foremost. There ain't no female in manga better than her. She's the greatest to ever do it, man. She's a combination of LeBron and a fucking Michael Jordan, right? She's a combination of those two. We're continuing the chapter now. Where'd you hear that? It's just the right thing to do. I get it. We'll save that toast for after you fetch Saul. I'll prep that special mousse for you. Take your time. Yippee, food. I'm starving. I got so excited I'm running low on energy. 2. Hey, Luffy. Even you warriors study hard. Mr. Saul is primarily a history teacher, but he also teaches us about various books. This is Warrior Springs, and by the waterside is the Owl Library. Spring, it looks like it leads to a beach. That's right, it's a beach formed from a broken up parts of the tree. There's no tide, but that waterfall at the source is always making waves. It's like a real sea. Alright, let's go get him. We gotta bring Saul back to the tavern. Hold it. This is Robin's reunion. This is Robin's reunion, baby. We've been waiting all. You know how long we've been waiting for this, baby? You know how long we've been waiting for this? You know how long it's been? You know how fucking long it's been? Oh, you have. You know how long it's been? We've been waiting fucking decades for this, man. Maybe not decades, but almost multiple decades for this. I've been waiting for this since I started reading One Piece. Since I fucking started watching One Piece. Since I started my channel back in 2012, baby. 2012. And far before that as well. This means something to me, man. Huff, huff. This is bad. It's Mr. Saul. He's fallen and he can't... Bruh. Oh my god. Don't, Oda. Don't do some bullshit, man. First off, why are we doing the life alert fucking meme here? Why are we doing that and during this very crucial time? Why are we doing the life alert meme? He's falling and he can't get up. No, we're not doing that now. We're not doing this. Is her moment, and that's beside the point. And number 2, we're not doing this, Oda. We're not fucking doing this. I will be fucking furious if there's some bullshit happening. What? Seriously, we came just to see him. This is a reunion 22 years in the making. He just collapsed. I'm a doctor. I'll examine. Yeah, you better get him good, Chopper, because I'm not trying to deal with this bullshit, man. Get him all fixed up, Chopper. Everything's riding on you. He's over there. He just fell all of a sudden. How silly. Hey, don't mock the sick. Oh, is he playing some sort of... Is he playing? Is he joking? It's fine, I'll go to him on my own. You all can stay there. But Robin, son, Robin. Oh, Robin's smile can cure diseases, bro. Robin's smile can literally brighten any cold man's heart. Bro, what a time to be alive, man. What a time to be alive, dude. Oh, what a panel. Oh. See Robin step and peek. God. You motherfucker, Oda. You're a real piece of shit, you know that? Did it she. Did I get you? Oh, how gorgeous. Guess not. Robin. Did it she. I know you're not a kid anymore. Sorry, I wasn't sure how to break the ice after all this time. You still have the same funny laugh. That is she. Yep, it's still ridiculous. Now let me get a look at your face. You've grown as pretty as Olivia. What? Saul, former Navy Vice Admiral Robin Savior, like mother. We cannot give up on the future you will live in. You'll understand someday. You have kind eyes just like her. Did you hear Vegapunk's broadcast, Robin? I was there when it happened, so I couldn't hear much, but I could read the coverage of it in the papers. I see. History is written by the victors. Those words were O'Hara's legacy. They were supposed to have been buried in history. Left to vanquish without anyone hearing, and yet the voices of the scholars of O'Hara were passed on. Vegapunk was a true scientist. He refused to preach about right and wrong, but in the end he still risked his life to tell everyone. O'Hara and Vegapunk took a huge leap of faith. I'm sure their sacrifices will shape the future. Yeah, and yours too. Does it hurt? Bro. Robin is perfection, dog. I'm sorry. Robin is perfection. Personified perfection is all I gotta say. Dedashishishi. Nah, I'm harder to kill than I thought. When I came to, I found myself drowning in the ocean. The ice must have melted in that inferno and swept me into the water. It was a while later when I found out you survived too. So it was an accident. I was wondering if Aokiji saved him intentionally, but it was seemingly an accident that he was able to survive. All those reports really ticked me off. They said such awful things about you. Let's not Oh, damn, dude. Let's not focus on the dark stuff. Hey, Saul. Aren't you gonna praise me for being alive? The shishi. Right, of course I am. A kid like you against the whole wide world? Oof. You did great staying alive, Robin. 22 long years. Thank you for being such a survivor. I'm so glad we were able to meet again after all this time. Professor, Mom, Saul, why am I the only one who has to live? I can't stand it. I want to. Oh, god damn it. Fuck. Fucking hell, man. Come on, dog. Can't stand it. I want to die. I miss you so much, Saul. Daddy Shishi, I miss you too. Oh, fucking hell, man. Oh, the Straw Hats are losing it. A tearful reunion. Color spread next issue. Oh, we get a break. One Piece will return December 23rd. It's a 2-week break. Oh, man. Shit, dude, I don't even care right now. Oh, fucking hell. I got snot everywhere. Fuck. I don't have any tissues nearby. Fucking. Where am I? I don't even got any tissues. Oh. That was beautiful, man. That was beautiful. I teared up, man. What do you want from me? I teared up. I cry. I'm not the tough guy. I cry a lot. What are you talking about? I cry all the fucking time. I cry all the fucking... You kidding me? Who cries more than me during reading One Piece, bro? You don't know any other fucking One Piece male YouTuber that cries more than I do, bro. I'm a bitch. I'm a bitch, man. I'm a bitch, dog. I be crying all the time on stream. You should have seen me during the end of fucking Haikyuu, bro. If anyone watched my old channel, my old fucking Haikyuu live reactions that are unfortunately lost, the bullshit that I had to deal with. Due to my last channel being fucking... I was crying like for like 20 minutes straight the end of the last chapters of Haikyuu, man. Oh yeah, Uzumaki-Khan does cry, but those are manly tears. You can't hate on that, bro. That's my guy. That's fair. That is fair. Khan does cry a lot because but for me, I cry a lot. I'd be crying, but gee, that was such a beautiful chapter. Like, let's take this off of me for a second. I cannot stress how much I love. Because I know people are going to bitch about this. I know people will be like, why are we focusing this whole chapter on this? Because some people are fucking evil. They don't have love in their heart. They don't have fucking joy in their lives. They're not connected to these characters. They, skipped fucking arcs. They're not connected like I am to these characters. They're not connected like you guys in the chat are to these characters. They're not connected to the story like we are, that have been invested in the story for over a decade. All right? They don't have that love. They don't have that commitment, that emotional connection. They just fucking, so a lot of these people that are complaining about this are people that probably just fucking, burst through the chapters and read as much as possible in as short as time as possible. So they don't have that emotional connection, right? But for me, man, this means a lot to me, dude. And I'm so happy Oda decided to make this a full chapter. A full chapter dedicating a full chapter just to Robin, and that backstory was so fucking nice to kind of just dig in just how much, because it's always been hinted at. It's always been kind of like, mentioned of like, oh, she had a hard time. We've seen little scenes here and there, but we don't really know how hard it's been for her. How much like trauma she had to go through. Hold on, my phone's going off. My alarm. I don't know why my alarm was on, but what was I saying? How much suffering she had to go through, how much Robin had to deal with. We don't know. And having Oda showcase that to like bury home the point of how much she almost fucking killed herself. We saw in this chapter, like, One Piece is for kids, a kiddie shit. But this little girl almost jumped off a cliff. She almost gave up. Why didn't Zoro cry? We didn't see Zoro's face this chapter. I mean, at the end of the chapter, we didn't see him. Our backs were to Zoro, weren't they? Where is Zoro in this? I don't even see Zoro, actually. Now I'm mentioning it. Oh yeah, Zoro's right there next to Luffy. We don't see his face. He might be crying for all we know. We know Zoro cares. I said this earlier in the chapter, bro. Are people really harping on this about Zoro not crying? Is that a thing? Or Jinbei not crying, or Luffy not crying in this chapter? Is that a thing? Because literally, like earlier in the chapter, this is reading comprehension, people. Oda said it himself. Some people lack it. Some people lack it. Robin says, this is literally the case. Southwest of the Western Village. I'm fine going alone, really. I think that's Luffy says, no way. I want to be there. Nami says, or Chopper says, I want to be there. Nami says, me too. Jinbei says, it's a good excuse to sightsee. And Zoro said, agreed. The two of them wanted to be there for that moment because they care. Reading comprehension. Why else would they say that? If they didn't care, they wouldn't have gone. That's ridiculous. Anyway, well, going back to just talking about the chapter, I love the fact that we dedicated 90% of this chapter to just Robin. Legitimately, to Jesse and Robin. I am curious where the conflict is going to come from this arc, except maybe Loki, I suppose, because we're already getting our feast, like probably next chapter after this reunion. God, Robin looks so gorgeous in that panel where it's like, guess not, and then it shows Robin on the left side here, you know, how all grown up, and Saul seeing her. Oh my gosh, perfection personified. I love this chapter, man. This is a beautiful chapter. Um, man, this is special stuff. This is why we read. This is why we watch. This is why we care. You know, there are people that are, you know, there's a lot of different One Piece fans out there, and it's hard to quantify them all. And I'm not going to try to quantify them all, but you know, just being someone who observes how people interact with the story, you know, there's a lot of people out there that are just there for the ride, so to speak. The sunk cost fallacy of like, hey, I already watched it. I'm not really invested, but I've already watched X amount of episodes or this many chapters, and you know, I'm just here for the ride, right? And you have that group of people, and then you have another group of people who are here for the agenda stuff. You know, and there's overlap in these communities, by the way. It's not just one or the other, right? Then there's people here for power scale, and there's people here for like the mystery of the One Piece. And you know, for me, it's always been about the main thing. There are multiple reasons, but the main thing is, man, these characters really do mean something to me. You know, I really connect with these characters. Some more than others, obviously. You know, but even the ones that are currently not my favorite, I still care about quite a bit. I just wish that they were better. Like Chopper, for example. Like, if, you know, I want to see Chopper thrive. I want to see Chopper have great moments like this. You know, it's not in the cards. It hasn't have it in the cards for the story for a while. You know? But the characters really do kind of make the most enjoyment for me out of the series. The writing, the story, and where it's going, the mystery, the combat, all these things contribute to that as well, to my enjoyment. But for me, I'm really connected with these characters, right? You know, that's why, like, thank goodness I didn't react to the One Piece fan letter, because you would have seen me cry like a real, like, I would have been like fucking Saul this chapter. I'd be bawling. That One Piece fan letter was beautiful. For anyone who hasn't watched it, watch the One Piece fan letter, because it's such a perfect title for what was displayed in that one episode, because it is really a letter to the fans, really. It's representing the different fan bases and how they interact with the story, and yeah, I'm even getting emotional just thinking about it, because how beautiful that was portrayed, and how much the characters make you feel like, make you feel something, right? And you feel like you're a part of the crew, and you feel like you're part of the Straw Hats. It's kind of corny, but it is what it is the truth, man. That's why there's nothing really out there like One Piece. There's no media out there that really connects this kind of way like One Piece does. It's very special, you know? And chapters like this, they really remind you of the reasons why One Piece is a cut above and beyond a lot of other stories, a lot of other manga. Because, although it took 11,033 chapters to get here, can you think of like too many other of like the famous mangas, shonen mangas out there, where you can have this kind of emotional connection to just one of the side characters, right? Robin is not a main focal point of the story, right? She goes. I mean, she went the vast majority of I was gonna say Punk Hazard, no, of Egghead without being showcased at all. And we see her in this arc, and she can have such a powerful moment like this that connects viscerally with you in a way that no other story has side characters like that, man. They just don't. They just don't, man. There's very few. Maybe like Gintama is like the one I can think of where they really care about their side characters and they give them shine that you don't see in other series. That's it. Maybe Gintama. I'll give that because they got some great side characters with emotional stories there. Many others don't do it. It's more about the main characters. Maybe Haikyuu, but Haikyuu's got a small cast. And I love Haikyuu to death, bro. I love Haikyuu to death. But Haikyuu's got a small cast. We're talking about a fucking cast here with One Piece. You know what I'm saying? A cast of characters. But I'm getting on a rant here. I love this chapter. I think it's a great start to this arc. This is one of these things that you'd expect by the end of the arc. One of these kinds of chapters. Especially like we're going to follow it up with a party chapter. I wonder where this is going. I'm very curious because Oda's definitely changing his formula here. Obviously, Oda has a formula like, oh, person of relevance is in trouble. We save person of relevance. Things unfold from there. We haven't gotten to that yet. Although technically that could be considered if you consider Loki that kind of person. But he's probably the villain of this arc, if not the antagonist. So I don't know how we're going to get to this going forward. But I'm very excited, man. I'm very excited. One Piece is in its element right now. It's firing on all cylinders. The man with the burn scar, it's gonna be like either Shiki or fucking Rocks or something. I wouldn't be surprised if it's Rocks. I would not be surprised if it's fucking Rocks or something. But it's probably Shiki or whoever that person was that was toasting with Crocus at the Capes. It's probably that person, if I had to guess, that we saw the silhouette of, I think last chapter, was it? Or 2 chapters ago? I think it was last chapter. It's probably that person, if I had to guess. But maybe not. Maybe it is Rocks. I'm still thinking Rocks is going to show up, dude. Oda's put too much stock in this Rocks shit for it not to be him. And then there's the whole mystery about, oh, maybe there's time travel or time dilation in this arc. There's that. There's so much so many plates to spin right now when it comes to like what we're gonna be expecting this arc and what could happen this arc. We have like Usopp subplot of what's Usopp gonna do this arc and like his like Brave Warrior of the Sea thing. Is he gonna accomplish his goal this arc? Is this gonna be the moment where he becomes the Brave Warrior, or is it gonna be for later? And what's happening with the alliance and they get the Giants pirates, but what about the other of Luffy's alliance, right? Where are they going to be taking place here going forward? And that's not even to mention outside of Elbaf and what's happening. Dude, One Piece is goated, man. I love it. I love it. I love it, man. I love One Piece, dog. That's my reaction. That's my review. Robin is perfect. Best girl in fiction. Best girl in motherfucking manga, baby. I said it. You heard it here first. It's been the case, but today sealed the deal for me. That's a special lady right there. Robin, dude. Goated. Goated. Ah, I'm getting emotional looking back at the panels. I gotta stop myself. Uh, Robin's the GOAT. That's it for me. I think I'm gonna wrap up here, guys. If you enjoyed the reaction, like the video, help support the channel. Definitely do that. I missed your reaction to the cover story. My reaction to the cover story was cute. Luffy fucking speed blitz hold him in base form. Am I supposed to think that Yamato can't just do the same? This is the same exact scenario when Tama was kidnapped by Hold'em last time, and Tama got saved really easily. I don't imagine it's gonna be any different now. I don't know what's going on. This cover story is kind of meh, but you know, we'll see. All right, guys, I'm taking off here. Like the video if you liked it. Subscribe, all that good stuff. Share, and yeah, video should be uploaded. If you did miss some of the reaction, the video from the beginning will be uploaded soon to the channel. Feel free to check that out and leave a comment when it does. And yeah, I'm out. Take care, guys, and I'll see you next time. Thanks, guys.